You're not getting the right result, that's fine, but like you got the concept. That's what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah. Concept is there.
Yeah, so I'll check your doubt once, and instead of that, like no one has asked any doubt on the sorting. So sorting is done from my end. So what we will be doing, there are two topics which we can start on right now, like from tomorrow, not today, because like the strength is fine. I can start. We can start on with recursion, or we can start on with the linked list. What topic you all want me to start? Like after recursion we can move to linked list, or after linked list we can move to recursion. It's both are like, it's okay if we take one after the other. So just vote for it so that I can start one of the topic today. Recursion, then trees. You can expect that if I'll take recursion right now, then linked list and then trees. Okay, I've got Bhuvnesh, like linked list is like recursion is slightly heavy topic for you all. So if you will take recursion right now, then after that I will take slightly light topic, which is linked list, and then I will move on to trees. Okay. After recursion, I can't directly go to the trees. Okay, I have got one vote for linked list, two votes for recursion. I'm not counting your vote, Bhuvnesh, as of now because it is little confusing. You can say once again. And others, what about you? So let me just quickly explain you all what we are gonna. You all studied hashing, but there are no questions on hashing that we have done so far, right? So we can pick, like that is also one of the part which we have to pick. So right now it will be either recursion, then linked list, then hash map question, or you can say hashing questions you can take, or you can also include the miscellaneous questions in here, like questions which are like mixture of so many topics that comes under the miscellaneous. Then fourth is, just a minute. After that, we can pick up trees. Then there is a very small topic, but it is important, tries. And then fifth, you can say DP. And then last one, you can say graph. When all of them is done, then at the end, the last topic of our batch will be bitwise, like bit manipulation, correct, Kishan. So this is the graph which I'm going to follow. You all can see that the course has been proceeding in a good pace as of now. Anyone who is feeling the course is moving little slow, or the pace is slow, or anyone who is feeling the pace is fast? Quicksort we have done. If I have no, quicksort has not been done. It is something which is your homework, like for you all. I have told you about the merge sort, and quicksort you all have to explore on your own. Clear? If you are not able to explore that, then you can ask me. Yes, anyone having any questions so far?
Ma'am, could you
Please use
revert
my
back?
sense.
Like I wanted to take down what all is the sequence.
Okay, Kishan, we'll take that into consideration. I will start sharing the questions in the group. BFS, DFS is a part of which topic? It is a part of graph topic. Yes, Vishnu, you were saying something?
So what were the list order of the items? Can we get to know?
No.
I mean, it doesn't matter what order, but I want to know which order will go.
I just told you in the order itself. Like I told you that we are first gonna cover right now recursion. If I'm starting recursion, then linked list, then we will cover hashing on miscellaneous questions, then trees, DP, oh sorry, trees, then try, then DP, graph, and at the end bitwise manipulation. I wrote it in the order only. Clear? Okay. So this week, like we have finished sorting. Okay. So today I'll be sharing at least 10 to 15 questions on the sorting. It will be easy. It will be a combination from our HackerRank. How many of you are still solving HackerRank problems? Okay. So are all of your questions done, Kishan, like from sorting and all the topics that we have done so far? Kishan, what about you? Yesterday I did on sorting. Good. So try to do that as well. So from hacker rank, I won't be giving. Other than that, I will be sharing the questions today. Okay. Okay, then. Is anyone confused with the time complexity as of now? Like they are not able to get the time complexity and all? Okay. Looks good. So yeah, anyone still stuck with that sliding window problem of the queues? They are not able to do it. I'm not able to do it. Let's quickly finish that up so we can see it's not saved. That's why yesterday you were not able to see. I will just quickly write which step is doing what. So this step, what we are doing, we are just checking if the already existing numbers in the queue are smaller than the current number, then we are popping them out. This while loop has this task. Then if like once we have popped the element out, then we are adding the current index. After that, we are checking if the existing index on the front end is out of the window size. Then we are popping it. And the last step is once a window size is like once I is equal k or greater than k, then every time we are printing our result. These are the 4 steps that we need to keep in mind. Clear? Let's just try to execute it. Okay, we have an error in this. I cannot see where. 25. Okay. So, okay. One thing we have to do, we have to print here array of q.peak. Now let's see what it is printing. It is initially printing 18. So for 10, 15, 13 and 18, 18 is the biggest, right? So it is correct. Then for 15, 13, 18, and 25. 25 is the biggest. It is printing. Then after that, it is printing 12, which is wrong. Let's see why it is printing that. I guess this is the problem.
So
Q
just
dot
one
peak
second.
should not be there. Yeah.
For 15 also it should be 18, na? For if the second element is 15, then the element should be printed is 18 instead of 25.
I didn't get you. Can you come again?
Oh yeah. So when I saw the output, the second element was 25. Should it not be 18?
Why it should be 18? Your current window was this. Then 15, 13, and 18. So you printed 18.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Our next window is going to be 15, 13, 18, and 25. Which one is bigger?
Oh, okay. I got it.
Got it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now our concern is like why it is printing 12. Probably it should be the problem of our this peak element. So I just want to see here the peak element every time. Okay, so our peak element was initially 10, then 15, then 13, and then 18. At the end, 18 is printed. Then 25. 25 is the peak element. Peak. Sorry. Bhuvnesh, can you tell me what function did you use here? Did you use the same thing, q dot size function -1? Can you unmute and help me with this? Q dot poll maybe with line number 25. No, it should not be that. Just see it. Yes, Bhuvnesh, have you done this? And if you have done this, just
Yes, ma'am, I have done, but I'm attending from a mobile. So,
it's fine. You can just help me with the code. What did you use here to check your top element of the queue is like less than the array of I?
let me see, just a minute.
Let's just see if this is working or not. In game, then 15 games. So 15 this function is not like this while loop is not working properly. Everyone, are you able to see that? Let me just correct. Okay, someone has sent. Bhuvnesh, have you sent? Okay, I was.
Ma'am, what makes you think that this is not working? Means q dot size minus 1 is not giving correct
See
result?
this.
Like I
Um,
couldn't get the
yeah,
whether.
see, this while function should only run when the coming number is like bigger than the existing numbers, right?
Yeah.
So when we inserted 10, it's fine, 10 was inserted. The next time when 15 came, 15 is bigger. So here
Yeah.
it is printing true. That means that is while function is getting executed and 10 is getting removed. Clear?
Yeah.
And 15 is getting inserted. Clear with this? Are you clear?
One sec.
These three
No,
lines.
one second. I'm thinking. Size का छोटा है. अरे क्यों size is size minus 1. Ma'am, one thing I'm thinking that q size dot minus 1 is a static value, like it will be the last number minus array I, which is a variable number. So it will always, okay.
Always it is better to clear your doubt. So print it. Here you can print array of q dot size function minus 1. Here you can see 10 is the printing element. Again 10 is coming. Again 10 is coming. Okay. Okay. The problem is that. Are you all able to understand what is happening? Q dot size is not, and so we can use DQ. We have some good number of methods. Let's see if DQ is there or not. Yesterday I was checking for that. I was not getting any suggestion only. Okay, I guess hopefully now it will work. Q dot. Yeah, here it is. I guess get last, right? Get last will also work in the same way, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's see if it is working or not, and then remove this as of now. Q dot poll, and then I guess now we should test it. I guess I should comment out this. Yeah. So with this first, I'll just minimize this. Wait a minute. And we'll see results now. For 10, 15, 13, and 18, we are getting 18. For 15, 13, 18, and 25, we are getting 25. For 13, 18, 25. Let's see if we are getting the right answer or not. With 13, 18, 25, and 12, again 25. Then 18, 25, 12, and 7, again 25. And then this also we are getting 25. 4 times you all can see we are getting 25. When it comes to 12, oh, now here 12, 7, 3, and 5. So we are getting 5 for that, which is a wrong answer. So now we have to check why it is giving the wrong answer over here. Clear to all?
Yes.
Okay. Others in the class, what about you? Are you clear or not? Let's see if this is working still fine. True, true, true. Then 18, true. 25. Remove this and I should uncomment this. Okay, 10 entered, then 15 entered, then 15 was the peak, then 18, and then finally 18 was printed. And 25, 25, 25. Why never 12 came? Still giving little. Let me just see it. What have you changed, Kishan, in that? The queue is empty. There is some slight error. I hope you all can check it out because it will be bad if I waste another day debugging this. Remove last and first while. Okay. It will work. Okay. Okay, now it is giving 12, 5, and 4. So yeah, it's all just the game of the functions. And once you are able to write the correct function, it is working fine. Clear, everyone?
Ma'am, please share this code.
Yeah, sure. Not the empty one this time. Guys, if anyone is not good with this, I'll just explain it to you. If you have doubts, just ask right now. No doubts? Okay, then I'll just at least start the recursion so that we are in some good pace tomorrow when we are doing other questions. Is it coming as okay? Radio station problem, I gave you that day hint. Anyone tried? Vishnu, did you try that?
I mean, I understood it. I didn't try it.
If you didn't
Okay.
try it, then I'm not gonna explain it today. But no luck. Okay. We'll take it out one day. For now, let's just start on with recursion. Okay. How many of you understand recursion, like what it is? What is recursion? And yeah, so far, function that calls itself, self-calling. Okay. A function that calls itself is known as a recursive function. That process is not known as recursion. Okay. So all of your definition, that is a function calling itself, is known as recursive function. Okay. Gaurav has given a good definition. It is like recursion is nothing but solving a bigger problem by breaking it into smaller instances of exact same problem. That is known as recursion. We are taking a bigger problem and we are breaking it into smaller instances of the exact same problem, and then we are solving it. Giving you an example for this, if you all remember the merge sort that we did just 1 or 2 days back, in that what we did, we took a bigger array, then we started dividing that array into two parts, then that smaller array again into the two parts. We keep on dividing it until we get a single element. From that single element, we started merging it, right? You all remember the merge sort, right? Yes, that was one of the recursive problem that I told you, like the code for this is in recursion, so which I will be explaining it in the recursion part. So that was this portion. We have got a bigger problem, but we are not trying to solve it at once, but we are like breaking it down and then solving the smaller parts of it. Clear to everyone the definition of recursion? A very simple code for that, which you all can write, is sum function. Okay. If I'm telling you that you have to find sum of n natural numbers, sum of n natural numbers. The very simple approach for that will be if I will tell you, you have to find the sum up to n natural number. What will be your simple approach? I hope you all know that natural number starts from 1. And if I'm talking about n, it should go till the number n. Take a for loop, run it up to n, and then add it. Correct. Everyone agrees with this? Yes. But if we have to do same thing with recursion, what we need to do? In recursion, we follow 3 rules. The first rule is assumption. Assumption in the sense that whatever we are assuming, it is going to give us the right result. So we have to assume it. Next is main logic. Based on our assumption, whatever we have assumed, we have to frame our main logic. And you all know that recursion is something which just keep on going and going, right? It never stops on its own. And to stop our logic, we should be having some base condition. Base condition, stop your code. Main logic, start running your code. And assumption is something which gives you, like you can say, the logic to actually write the main code of yours. Clear? Okay. Now, what you all are gonna assume, I'll just write here. A function named int. Obviously, sum is gonna return some integer value. So int sum, and I will be passing here the number n, and it is just a minute. What will be your assumption here? The assumption here will be initially you take your sum. Here you take your, sorry. S equals to n. And this just assume that if your n is greater than 0, in that case, this is your current sum, which is having n. If you will add some function with value n minus 1, then it is gonna give you the sum up to n minus 1 natural numbers, which when added to s, it is gonna give you the sum of n natural numbers. Is it clear? I will repeat it once again. The assumption is you have a value n with you, and you are assuming if you will add the function sum with n minus 1 value, then you are going to get the sum of n natural numbers. Same thing, this function will also assume. What it will assume? That I am having the sum up to, like I am having the value of n minus 1. if I will add my sum function with n minus 2 value, then I'm going to get off sum of n minus 1. Clear? Then this will get the sum up to n minus 1. Same thing, this sum of n minus 2 will assume. And similarly, these things will continue until they reach 1. And finally, when 1 is reached, you need to stop. Everyone else in the class, this is a very new topic, and I know you all must be wondering what is this assumption and all. You all can ask your questions right now. Then only I will proceed. Are you all shocked? No? Okay, let me see. So Kishan, did you got it? Kishan, Aman, and Ashish. Okay, Kishan is good. Ashish is good. Aman is good. Bhuvnesh, Gaurav. The only concern I am having right now is the merge sort. The smaller arrays are sorted. It will be clear. Bhuvnesh, Gaurav, Mohan. Mohan, Sai, Vipin, Vishnu.
Ma'am, it's clear to me.
Okay, then great. So always follow these three things: assumption, main logic, and base condition. You will be good to go with recursion. This is the basic thing. Okay, I will give you one question right now. You all are aware of what is factorial? Are you all aware of what is factorial of a number? Yes, good. Again, you will be given the function as int factorial. In this, you will be given the number n, and you need to find its factorial and return it. What will be your assumption in here? And how will you write the code? That is your task now. Just do it right now in front of me. First, you all have to tell me the assumption. After you assuming whatever you assumption you are making, then you only have to write your code. So all of you just message me your assumption in the chat box. I'm giving you 2 minutes of time. Good, Kishan, it's correct. Yes, Vishnu, it's also correct. Just yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Bhuvnesh, yours is also right. Okay, you all are good to go as of now. So I'll just quickly write the code. You all know factorial can only go up to 1. not more than that. Oh, sorry, I forgot to write here the base condition. Yeah, it is already written that if n is greater than 0, if n was not equals to 0, then obviously you have to return. Clear? Let's quickly go in here. And here you are taking your int factorial value as n as of now. If in any case your your n is greater than 1, then only what all you have said, that factorial into it will be factorial function, in bracket it will be n minus 1. Otherwise, else you can say if n is become equal 1, in that case you have to return 1. Clear? At the Clear everyone or not? Instead of this, one more thing you can do, instead of initializing it, you can directly write here return function n multiplied by factorial of n minus 1. So this will do your work. Instead of taking another variable, this will be good to go. Clear to all? Okay. You all are aware of the Fibonacci series or Fibonacci series? Yes. So those who don't know, Fibonacci series looks like this: 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and so on. Basically, the sum of two previous numbers. Initial two numbers are 1 only. If you see from 2, 2 is sum of 1 and 1. Then 3, it is sum of 1 and 2. Then 5, it is sum of 2 and 3. Similarly, the series continues. We have to do it using recursion. Now you all think of how can it be done and tell me your assumption first and then the code. Clear? It starts with 0. It's not a compulsion. Like generally people assume it from 1. So yeah. As I'm waiting for you all to tell me your assumptions. Okay, so I've got few. Correct, Bhuvnesh. Kishan, you are correct. Just one thing, you have not told me the base condition, but your assumption is correct. So I'll just quickly write here. Obviously, you know, for the Fibonacci series, the question is like, what is the nth term for that? Vishnu, only one one parameter is there in the question, like in the function. You are using two parameters. Only one parameter is there, that is n. You have to find the Fibonacci series for the nth term. How will you do that?
So first we will initialize something to 1, like something int
Assumption is simply that if someone has asked you what is gonna be the nth term, you will be simply like, if I will add the Fibonacci of n minus 1 term, and if I will add Fibonacci of n minus 2th term, it will work out. Right? You have to add two previous numbers to get your result, right? You need not bother about how am I gonna get these. You just bother about how you're gonna get this number. That's it. Clear? Vishnu,
So
is it clear?
no, we have to print starting from beginning till the end, or just
No. Just the term. Like if this is 0, this is first term, second term, third term, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. If I ask you, tell me the eighth term, that is int n. Tell me the eighth term. So what will be the eighth term? Sum of sixth and seventh term, right?
Okay.
That is what we are doing. Clear?
Okay.
Base condition here, you all can see, we don't know the first and second numbers are fixed. So for that, you can write if n is equal 1 or n is equal 2. In that cases, you need to return 1. Clear?
Ma'am, I think return fib n plus n minus 1, because we have to include the current number also.
Why to include current element? Current element, so you don't know also. Now it is the sum of the two previous numbers.
Okay, I got it. Now I'm
Got
clear.
it? Now let's look into, I'm giving you this as an homework if you all have got. Does anyone know about AP sum? Does anyone know about AP GP series? Okay. So AP sum formula is, leave the formula. It's basically like if I'm telling you, you have to find AP sum, you have to find the sum of the series, right? And the series is like A, first number, A plus D, second number, A plus 2D, third number, A plus 3D, fourth number, A plus 4D, next number, and it continues. Okay. If I tell you the sum, then what you will do, you will add these all and you will get the AP sum, right? So that is your task here, how you can do it using recursion, because you can see every time almost all the functions are same, just there is an addition of D all the time. So you have to do it using recursion. Int AP sum. You will be given A value. You will be given N value, up to when you have to take the AP sum. You will be given the value of the difference, that is D. Okay. And you have to write it. Take this as an homework of yours. If you are able to do it, good. Otherwise, we will be discussing it tomorrow. Clear? And one more thing, after we have discussed these 4 questions, we will see how to find time complexity in recursion, which is still left. Once these time complexity and these basic questions are done, then we will move on to little complex questions in the recursion. And then our recursion will be done, like recursion and backtracking. Clear? So I'm hoping this week and by the mid of next week, it should be over, but we'll see. Clear? Everyone, are you clear? What is A? Yeah. A is the, you can see the first term in an AP series is A. D is nothing but in every AP series, you have some common difference, that is D. And N is up to which term you have to calculate. Like this is your first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. So up to which term, like nth term, you have to calculate. Bhuvnesh, is it clear now? Okay then. So if everything is clear, I'll just close the call now.